got that feel of the FIFA 17 journey mode about it. It's that
Yeah,
sort of vibe
instantly.
to it.
A lot of games are doing that these days, aren't they? Adding kind of a much more personalised, almost narrative-driven mode. But you guys have always kind of done that, haven't you? You kind of create your own characters. And
yeah. So I mean, we always think it's really important that it's not just a racing game; it's a game of the sport. And there's so much more around the world of Formula One, and that's why we want to do things like this.
Absolutely.
It just gives it that level of polish as well.
Yeah,
absolutely. A regular as well, Matt Joyner on the gaming page.
How you doing, Matt?
He says, imagine if Stig was an option to race on this. How cool would that be?
That would be awesome. Is there anything you can say? I mean,
which Stig? I mean,
yeah. We're into our 15th Stig now, aren't we? I guess.
So, guys, it's worth saying, keep your questions kind of coming in. Lee's going to answer them as best he can. But yeah, let's do this.
Over 1,000 of you guys tuning in now, so thank you very much for that.
I'm genuinely really nervous. Look at this. Sean, check this out. You can actually just... I've got a laptop here.
So this is a new location we've modelled this year, on top of the hospitality suite. Again.
So Lee, talk us through this quickly.
Okay, so this is where you'll actually be managing most of your career details. At the first race weekend, there's not a great deal of detail in it. As you progress through, we open it up to you, so you start to learn more about it.
Yeah.
So
nice. Okay, great. Let's just go straight to the practice.
Yeah, let's get you into practice.
There we go, let's crack on. Over 1,000 of you guys tuning in now, so welcome if you are just joining us. This is an exclusive first look at Formula 1 2017, and always make sure to comment that hashtag F1 2017, and it could be yours in a Steelbook edition, no less.
So what do we do? Should we do a flying lap?
I think what we should get you in is get you in the track acclimatisation. You've not really played the game a great deal yet. Let's get you driving the car.
Yeah.
Then we'll get you through into qualified and you can do your first race.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
We'll get you in some classics.
Oh yeah, this is incredible, isn't it? Look at the detail there. Right, so
square button and get onto the car monitor.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you pick the track acclimatisation, this will give you a great chance to understand how to drive the car, drive the circuit.
Okay.
Also, anything you do in here feeds into the R&D as well, so you get all the points that you get to spend on developing the car.
Brilliant. So hit start.
Go for it.
All right.
Flying, man.
Oh God! Okay. This is it. You've seen me at video games, guys. I have had a bit of practice. Oh my God! This thing is another level of good. All right, here we go. All right. Lee, I just need as much intel as possible.
Yeah. So
in my ear, right?
Pay attention to the line. Pay attention to the dynamic racing line. If it's red, slow down. If it's green, gas.
Yeah, you got it.
Don't forget your DRS on the straight, hitting the triangle button. That's important to get to the extra speed.
Sean,
first corner, what's the worst corner I've ever seen?
You can shut the hell up, Sean. DRS, here we go, straight up.
Just said stick to the line.
Stick to the line, stick to the line, here we go. How hard is it to capture that sensation of speed?
So I mean, when you're doing almost 200 miles an hour or even above, it's always going to feel really quick.
Yeah.
It's more of an issue to try and calm it down a little bit for the player. Most people aren't used to these kind of speeds. And the rate at which you approach the corner is insane, which is where the racing line really does help and give you a heads up.
Yeah.
And this mode as well, obviously it's teaching you the circuit while obviously giving you points as well, which you can spend on your R&D later.
Yeah.
We've got a question for Lee from Morn. He says, will the game support force feedback wheels?
Yes. Yeah, we've got a really wide range of wheels that we support, and it's actually an area we've continued to upgrade this year, so you get the real feeling of the track surface to the wheel.
It's incredibly responsive. Is this running at 60 frames, Lee?
Yeah,
is it? Yeah, it's just incredibly responsive. Even for a noob like me, who's driving like my mum drives at the moment, which is pretty awesome.
So quite an interesting comment from Sunny for you, Lee. He says the game looks so much more refined than previous games.
Yeah.
Is there a feature that the developers wish they could have added but didn't have the time or resources necessarily?
Always. I'd never go into detail, but we've got plans for games way into the future.
Okay,
that's just the way our minds work.
Yeah.
But obviously there's only so much you can do in a finite amount of time.
Yeah, so work is already underway for next year as well?
Always.
Brilliant. Love to hear it. Keep all those comments coming in, guys. Sorry, Tal. Yeah, loads of people commenting. Plenty with the hashtag F1 2017. That's a bit of a tongue twister as well. So make sure you keep those coming in. This Steelbook, the brand new game, will be yours if you comment, and we will pick a random winner over the next couple of days. Talal, would you believe it that 1.7k people are tuning in?
Wow, guys, absolutely fantastic. Do like the page. Thanks to all of you guys. We're on 121,000 people on the page in just a few months. We always do giveaways like this. Have great guys coming in talking about their new games. So yeah, do like the page, do share it. I'm amazed I haven't crashed, Sean.
Yeah, mate, I'm astounded, to be honest.
The
way our MotoGP stream went.
Mate, I got 6th place in that, I have you know. I had 30 seconds
Out of
practice.
how many races was that?
Let's see if we can better that then. So let's get you into the next session.
Nice.
Start moving through the race weekend. You're already
this?
improving. You're getting purple in those sectors now.
Is that good? That's a good thing.
Yeah, purple's when you've perfected a sector.
Oh, mate, this is great. Sean, you're hearing this, mate.
Brock with another question for Lee. He says, how different is the helmet customization this year?
So this year we've actually got a bunch of extra helmets. So we ran a competition.
Sure,
we had a bunch of community guys and members design helmets and put them into the game. So so you can select from those. And we've actually included the name of the people who designed them. So if you want to return to the garage.
Nice.
Jonathan Murray says, this looks absolutely brilliant.
It does
F1
it does it insanely good, man. All right, now where do we go?
So if you want to skip to the end session at the top right.
Yeah.
And then NP1.
Yeah, nice. There we are, nice.
Apologies for any crackling that comes through, guys. It's obviously still in development, so we... yeah,
and it's a massive shout out to Codemasters for this game is still being developed. This is not by any means like how it will look. Like it's kind of still a work in progress, but it's it looks incredible. But yeah.
Venkat says as well, this looks so good. Will there be a VR mode this year?
So we're not launching with VR. It's something we're considering again. It's something we're looking into. I mean, F1's it's a behemoth of a game to run on a console. So it's if we're going to do it, we want to do it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't get over this.
So this is all new as well. So again, giving you a new location.
So that's what it's like in these things. I've always been like, I wonder what it's like walking around.
Sandeep is asking, what is the damage like this year? Will there be much impact to the car?
Yeah, so we've done quite a lot of work on the damage again this year. So last year we had the wheel tethers on the front of the car. We've now added them to the rear.
Brilliant.
But probably the biggest change is that you often see debris on the circuit this year in the sport, with the carbon fibre from the wings.
Yeah,
and when the cars run over that, they gain punctures.
Yep.
So we've got that in the game. Also, if you start catching your tyre against other cars or the wall, that can also bring on a puncture. And also, something we've done a lot of work on is the car-to-car collision stuff, because obviously there's a little bit of argy-bargy goes on in the
Absolutely,
sport.
as we saw in the weekend.
Exactly. So it's not as punishing in that you're not going to get spun out so erratically. It just is that real sort of solid feel.
Yeah.
Another question as well. He says, how does the safety car come to play this year?
Yeah, so safety car can be bought out for obviously cars stricken on the circuit, excessive amounts of debris that needs to be cleared up, even extreme weather conditions. So if it's absolutely torrential rain, the safety car can come out as well and bring the pace of the race down.
Brilliant.
How difficult is it to kind of make rain in a video game?
So visually, we've got a huge team of VFX guys, because obviously the spray is really important, giving you that sort of feeling of almost claustrophobia when you're in a Formula 1 car and you've got all that spray around you. But also the way that the car feels and handles, the tyres have got to behave differently. Slicks on a wet track are a nightmare, so there's a lot of work that goes into it both visually and physically.
Alright, here we go. So we're right back in this.
Guys, if you are just joining us, still 1.7 thousand people tuning in. If you're just joining, we're having the first look at the new game. Make sure to comment hashtag Formula 1 2017 for your chance to get your hands on the game.
Yeah.
And here we go.
So let's get you into P2, and then we'll skip P2,
nice.
Get you through to it, and we'll get you through qualifying.
Nice, good stuff. I'm looking forward to this. And guys, again, any technical things, this game is still a work in progress.
Mate, you wouldn't believe the technical questions I'm getting asked here. Alex says, will the tyres delaminate when you get a puncture?
So we have punctures. We don't go quite as far as delamination.
Right.
It's a case of we don't want to highlight if you get advanced to qualifying.
Nice. Okay, there we are. Nice. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So what you will see on the tyres is obviously if you pick up blisters, you'll start to see the surface of the tyre look blistered, and as they wear, you'll start to see the graining on the tyre as well.
Okay.
Also, if you go on the grass or in the gravel, that picks up as well, and you see that across the surface of the tyre.
Very nice.
Oh mate, I'm ready for this. We're going into the race now.
So this is qualifying. So you've got.
Okay.
So this is one lap.
One lap.
Fast as you can.
All right, here we go.
Don't screw it up.
I'm not going to screw it up.
This will determine your place on the grid.
All right.
Matt says, nice. I'm loving the info on the car, guys. Keep it coming.
It's so nice having an expert on here who can answer all your questions. If it was me, I'd go, it feels really good, but all right, this is it.
Okay, so Emma's going to tell you who your rival is. Obviously, it's going to be your teammate in the first instance.
Hey, Emma.
You've got to try and beat Lewis. Good luck.
I've got to try and beat Lewis Hamilton. Oh my God.
Form them, okay?
Do you ever get to take Emma out on a date or do anything like that?
It's been requested.
Really, Jesus Christ.
I was going to say, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. All right, guys, so should we just go to...
Just hit the square button and go to one-shot qualifying. So this is one lap, one shot, get that fastest lap.
Come on.
Get yourself a decent.
I need you, mate. I need you in my ear, okay?
We've got Kaio, who's just commented, says, "Wait, is this the official F1 game? This looks absolutely insane." Thank you for that comment, my friend. Keep that hashtag coming in. 1.8k now.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get to the 2k. Come on, let's do this. This is it. I've got to try and beat Lewis Hamilton.
Here we go. Race fans.
Oh, God.
We are in Australia for the Grand Prix. Talal, you feeling nervous?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. I'm just going to skip all of that. Yeah, and now... Square. Nice. Okay, good.
Okay,
right, this is it.
One lap, one shot. Get a good lap time.
God.
No, there's no pressure.
Mate, there's all the pressure in the world.
Don't worry, mate. Talal's always like this. You got those.
Shut up, Paul. I just called you Paul. Okay. Hamilton,
no,
come here.
It's a tough game.
Stick to the lines. What did Lee say?
Oh, too early.
That's all right. I'm right on his ass.
Okay, so what this is now is this is a shortened version of the qualifying sessions.
Okay.
So for people who just want to get through and determine the grid quickly, it's a one-lap shootout. Brilliant. Fastest car on pole.
Come here, Lewis. Oh yeah.
Oh, stick to the line. Stick to the line, boy.
Don't overdrive it. Keep it calm.
That's right. Let's get excited.
Yeah, don't get too carried away.
Bruno says, beautiful graphico. Love
beautiful
that,
graphical.
1.9k now,
guys.
Let's see if we can get this up to 2k.
That 2k is in sight.
And bang, we're on 2k like that. Thank you very much, guys. As Talal mentioned, if you haven't already liked the page, please do go up there. Check out the guys at Codemasters as well, and make sure you hit that share button as well. Let your friends know that. What the hell happened?
Okay, what happened there? What happened?
You've just hit the wall too hard and taken the wheel.
So I'm right there.
So you can flash back if you want to carry on.
Yeah.
So if you hit the square button now, there you go. Second chance.
Look at that! What
God.
a bang on the first lap there. Hamilton way ahead now of Musa, whoever that is.
Musa, he's an incredible up-and-coming Lebanese driver who just took his wheel off in qualifying.
The Lebanese known for their Formula 1 drivers.
Yeah, they really are.
You see, that's the sort of thing where we work on the accessibility for people who do make those mistakes. Like, you've just been able to flash back and retry that.
Yeah.
So, you know, if somebody's an F1 fan but not a massive gamer, you know, the game's still something they can get into.
I do all right.
Kyle says, Talal kissed the wall there.
I kissed the wall.
Tom Kent asking Lee, what are the online improvements this year?
Yeah, so this is pretty much exclusive stuff, really. We haven't really spoken much about the online stuff.
I'd like to hear that.
So one of the main things that we wanted to do was add in spectator slots.
Brilliant.
So that we've now got 2 dedicated spectator slots.
Cool.
So you get a couple of guys spectating and commentating over the game.
Nice.
We've put in an XP system into the public multiplayer. So
it
gives people some incentive to play cleanly, to actually race nicely against each other. And also we've added in the lobbies for all 3 platforms, so you can see the server list now. So for the hardcore guys, they can pick the races they want.
All right, speaking of picking races, now what do I have to do to get onto this track?
So this is it then.
Am I right?
This is the race coming up now.
This is it.
And you're in 3rd place, so you're in a strong position for the win.
Third place? That's incredible. Oh my God. And I took a wheel off as well.
The team are expecting you to come at least 2nd.
Yeah, well, the team can kiss my ass.
Square button, and off we go.
We're losing the rivalry. That's not what I want to say, mate.
Lewis Hamilton is going down. All right, this is it, guys.
There's no shame in losing.
There's no shame.
Yeah, I mean, worst drivers to lose to.
This is the race.
There we go.
Everything we've done so far has built up to this moment. I'm pretty nervous. Just keep the intel coming.
Jay Carey says, I'm loving the sound of the online multiplayer. Talal, big race now. Don't mess up.
Yeah, come on, Jay. Massive shout out to you, mate. You're always here. You're always tuning in. So, thank you very much.
Matt says,
oh no, it's raining!
Oh, God!
Oh, God!
Absolute baptism of fire.
Here we go. Oh, my God. This is a real challenge.
Here we go.
Quick, any advice before I get destroyed?
Stick to the line.
Yeah, just be careful. It's slippy. You're going to have some fun with it.
Oh, God, it looks really good.
So get ready. Hold down the clutch.
Yeah, I'm holding down.
On the revs.
Oh, God, this is it.
This should be fun. Here we go.
Go.
Talal Musa vying for top spot in the Australian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton and Vettel ahead of him. A great start from Talal, but he's not keeping to the line.
Yeah, the line can...
And he's out in front. Great start from...
you've clipped Hamilton.
Sorry, Lewis. Didn't mean to go in front of you there.
Great start.
Come on.
So this is looking promising, so there's no pressure now.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
Don't make any mistakes.
Right. This is the
You've just got to take it nice and steady now, mate. Nice and steady. A great start from the grid for Talal. Wow, says Emmanuel. Talal, fair play.
That's it, guys. Come on, King of Love coming in. This will be...
Well, Thomas hasn't gone quite down that line. He says 100% a first lap crash coming.
Thomas, mate, you're going down for that.
Is there any way to look behind you?
Yeah,
mate, you saw what happened when I did that with MotoGP.
there we go. You got a nice lead. A nice lead.
Give you a little flash from
It looked like Vettel, he's jumped ahead of Hamilton.
Whoa. Very
stick
slippery.
To the line, stick to the line.
Very slippery.
And you want to stay off those curbs as well, because the curbs are really slippery.
No,
it's all right, mate. Look, I'm just taking it easy, all right? They're still behind me. You're doing all right.
Yeah, he's close behind.
So we've got a few comments saying, is this a full lap track, this one? Are we going to be doing all the laps you would in a normal Grand Prix?
No, we're just going to do a few laps and then we'll get out of this and go and look at something else.
Brilliant.
So at the moment,
it's all right.
Oh,
okay,
that is it. Something's come off the car.
What the hell just... Oh, God!
Oh, no!
Oh,
no!
That was my first wheel. It's
And the prediction was correct. The first lap crash for Talal. He's now dropped to 7th behind Massa and Verstappen. Hamilton was right on your tails there.
Yeah, you've even managed to hit your teammate, which is the cardinal sin.
Which is what we saw this weekend. We're going back to this weekend.
Oh, you've got no wing there.
Talal.
I don't need the wing. I don't need the wing. Seriously, I don't need the wing. All right, what does the wing do?
Possibly do that.
Oh, Hamilton's going in before you. You've got him, can't make a pit stop. You've damaged his car.
I'm just going to rattle through the comments here, Talal. Steve Fuller says, game over. Arash said, this dude is useless.
Arasha? Mate, that's a bit... That is harsh.
Jack says, Thomas cursed it for you, Talal. Hummus says, you need to work on those overtakes.
Hummus? Mate, is he called it hummus?
Yeah.
Mate, don't dip into that. Sorry. Alright. I'm still in this with a damaged car.
I mean, you're up to 6th, I've fallen to 7th, so not too bad, but you're not sticking to the line. What did Lee say?
I know, how many laps do I have? 3 more laps.
Yeah, but if you want to, come out and do something else, I think
I've lost. No, we're good. We can do this.
Carry on?
Yeah, we can do this. This will be a monumental.
I would recommend you go in the pits at the end of this lap and get yourself a front wing.
Yeah. Do I really need the front wing?
You do.
Come on, they're overrated.
Talal, just some quick stats for you because I know you love them. 101 shares. 2k people tuning in.
Whoa!
And 1.6k comments means
that
many people want the game. If you are just tuning in as well from the Codemasters page, perhaps make sure to share the stream and comment hashtag F1 2017, and this Steelbook copy could be yours on a console of your choice. Lee has given us a first look at the Steelbook today. It looks absolutely stunning.
Is that a corner? Is that corner?
Yeah, a half-inch step from the studio earlier this week when they arrived.
There we go. It looks really good. Lewis Hamilton front.
Okay, so you've got a few corners to go yet.
Doing all right, actually.
You're not doing bad considering you've got no front wing.
So what's the front wing do? Just
it gives you grip at the front.
Yeah,
if you haven't got that grip, you'll...
I feel like I've just lost that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't hit the... I mean, look. Oh!
It's all over.
I've got a flashback.
It is all over.
Is that it? Am I out?
You can flashback. You can flashback.
I am flashbacking. Ah! Got it! Flashback too quickly! Oh my god!
Oh, he's rubbish.
Multiple... Oh, mate, that was painful.
Robin Cope has tuned in.
How you doing, Robin?
Talal, I'm back Monday. I'm going to grab that off your desk, so you better hide it.
Yeah, exactly. My car feels much better.
WT Formula 1 have commented saying, oh dear,
Get yourself in the pits to the right.
Oh my god, 16th! Oh, lordy lord.
Right, come on.
Okay, slow down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, I think you were going to get penalised. That was so close.
Whoa! Jesus Christ! The guys didn't even flinch.
Oh my word.
We did.
Yeah, I was going to take them all out.
Oh my god.
My 19th.
We've got a page called WT Formula 1. They said, as if the guy is steering his controller as if it's a wheel.
I'm sorry.
Brennan is tuning in. He's not a big fan of Talal.
Oh, what's his name?
Brennan,
watch this. You're about to see.
Is this a momentous comeback?
This is going to be it. Trust me. Where is everyone?
From what I've seen from Talal, no, it's not.
So look, Hamilton's 19th. He's had a shocker as well.
That's because you took him out.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got to beat him, haven't I? So I'm making crap like me, and then.
So that's an interesting point. Will we now see, sort of in the next cutscene, will Hamilton react to that?
Oh God, this is.
So at the end of the race, you'll see the winners, and you'll sometimes see the cutscenes of the losers as well. So you see the guys looking dejected and not very happy with their results.
But given there's a rivalry, will we see any interaction from Hamilton because of that?
Not in the cutscene. You'll just see a dejected Hamilton, most likely.
That's what I want to see.
Is there any reaction from players in the cutscenes at all? So will we have interaction with Hamilton as we progress through the career?
So you don't actually interact with Lewis, but you'll get the feedback from your agent. So obviously Emma will point out that you've lost the rivalry to Lewis, and you said the team's respect for you will go down. Because obviously,
interesting.
if you want to be looking at moving teams, you've got to impress everybody.
Absolutely.
And
so as the respect would come down for you, would it go up for Hamilton equally, or?
Yeah, very much so. And what you'll see this year is we've got in the a new screen which shows how the other teams are perceiving you. So you can see which teams are respecting you as a driver and where the contract offers might come from.
Interesting. That's really cool.
Right, how am I doing?
At this rate, Talal will not be getting any.
Oh, God, just took out the damn wheel again. Mate, it's you!
You were first.
You're like a curse!
I said, take it easy, follow the line, you were in first, bang, 20th like that. Not good enough.
Don't you worry, alright?
Stick to the line.
I'm just surprised that I haven't, like... Okay, I was going to say I haven't crashed, but I've crashed about 4 times.
There we go.
Mate, is that...
Just flash back.
Dalbeard says you're going to be out of the season on the first race for now.
Look, on the plus side, at least we're showing off the crash physics on the game, which is what you guys really want to see.
Yeah, we might actually get to see the sacking sequence at this point.
Oh, wow.
So,
we're not seeing that sequence,
the reason we gave Emma a nice new office was so that she could sack people without doing it in public.
I wouldn't mind Emma sacking me.
Oh, my God. What? It's got to go one too far.
Wait, no, I didn't. What? I didn't say anything. Is that the end of the race?
No, you've still got a couple of laps.
What is that? What's that flashing thing? What's coming up?
It's the glare on the...
That's the sun coming through the clouds.
Yeah.
The weather's starting to change because the weather's dynamic, so you don't know what's going to happen next. So it could be a case of the track could be dry.
That's why I've crashed.
Oh, is it?
You weren't ready for the changeable weather conditions.
Mate, I really wasn't ready. Dynamic weather? Yeah. Alright, come on.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work on that as well this year. Cause,
it looks really cool.
Some of the guys who play this game obsessively, they were starting to predict certain patterns. And we've done a lot of work to make sure the weather stays as dynamic as it can be, so people don't get that jump on the strategy.
Yeah.
Why are these catching up with these guys?
And would that be as close as when you're in the hot countries in the winter it will change? So brilliant.
Yeah, so we obviously the time of day that you're racing is correct to the region for the race when you're doing the career.
Love that.
And also if you're in a place where they often do have rain, the likelihood of rain is higher.
Excellent.
British Grand Prix is regularly grey skies.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. A lot of people ask about Singapore, a lot of people's favourite place to have the Grand Prix. Any differences this year to the Singapore track? Are we expecting anything?
So last year we actually allowed Singapore to be done in daylight, which was new.
Yeah.
But we've done something slightly different this year. We've actually done Monaco at night.
Oh wow!
So
okay,
obviously
that's
Monaco
really
is
cool.
such a visual spectacle.
Absolutely.
It's traditionally a day race.
Yeah.
But outside of the career, you can now do it in night time, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Big fan of that.
Mate, I just drifted an F1 car around the corner. Have you noticed how good I'm getting at this now? Look at that! Look at that!
He says in dead love.
You'll be one hand on the wheel chilling next like that.
Yeah. Come on, Talal. Oh.
Sean, it's every time. Just shut up.
Last lap.
Arash says, is there like a motion blur this year at all?
Yeah, and there's an option to turn it up and down as well. But
brilliant.
some players don't like it. It makes them feel a little bit queasy.
Yeah,
so you can
true.
change those things.
How have I just done?
And it's the same with the cameras as well. We've got the ability to adjust the cameras, but also increase and decrease the movement in the cameras because some people don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want people feeling.
You don't want to feel like getting chucked about, do you? No.
So am I going to get in trouble for essentially ruining Lewis Hamilton?
It won't go down well.
Really? Oh.
Jamie Randall says, I'll tell you what, the grass is definitely looking better this year.
It's interesting that somebody spotted that because, yeah, that's a significant change.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah,
How difficult is it?
we make thousands of little changes to the game every year, as well as the big stuff we always talk about. It's so nice when people spot those little bits of attention to detail.
Definitely.
Am I catching up to anyone?
Not really.
For God's sake. Do we get another race after this?
Well, I think we're going to get you in some classic
Vettel,
cars.
mate,
after this.
the Australian Grand Prix.
I could be really evil and we could put you in a classic car at Monaco at night. But
No, mate, don't do that. I've struggled
we'll put you on a
this.
new short circuit, actually. We'll put you on the short layouts because we've added 4 short circuit layouts this year. So we'll get you on one of those new tracks.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I just want to win.
Dominic is saying, I don't actually think Talal finished the first lap in first.
I didn't actually, I don't think.
But there we go, we've seen Sebastian Vettel has won the Australian Grand Prix despite only being second on the grid. Lewis Hamilton still in 19th because of this man to my left.
I took out his wheels.
Actually, Lewis has made up a place.
Oh.
What with his awesome car and his skill, he's pulled himself up to 18th.
Oh, well, I mean, that is awful.
Nathan asking, Lee, have you ever met Lewis?
I have. I've met Lewis on a few occasions. I actually filmed with him back in 2010 at Spa.
Oh wow!
A piece for the BBC.
Very nice.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh man, disaster.
Still treasure the photo.
Disaster, mate. What the hell was that? 20th place, Tao Musa there, the young Lebanese driver, really struggling on his debut Formula 1 season.
Yeah, he's taking a battering in the comments, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, don't read them. Please don't read them.
In your defence, it rained.
Exactly.
It rained. Baptism of fire.
So, I think we've got time for one more, haven't we?
Yeah,
so the Ferrari team are happy?
Oh, the Ferrari team, yeah, well, you know. Oh, yeah, that's it. Lap it up, guys. Well done. Oh, it's him, my twin.
Yeah.
Looks just like it. Look at everyone's
wide-eyed.
Really cool.
I'm amongst the crowd there somewhere as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's
the dream, isn't it? Getting yourself on a video game?
So now what do I do?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you want to end the session.
End session. And end my career as well. Worst start, I think, possible?
Henk has commented saying, is the 2009 Brawn car in the classic area?
Unfortunately not. It was a tricky one to get our hands on this year.
Bet, yeah.
But we've got an amazing selection of classic cars, all the way from 1988, all the way up to 2010.
Yeah.
And there's a good mixture in between.
Nice. We've got someone talking about Brawn in 2009 as well. Can Lee name both drivers that year?
In 2009?
Yeah.
Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello, isn't it?
Spot on.
Now what do I do?
Oh, look at the red. That's how much the teams are disliking what you've done.
Oh, God,
Not only did you
sorry,
take out
Lewis.
your teammate, but you performed really badly.
I'm sorry, mate. I've always struggled with my performance, to be honest.
Oh, this is fun.
Level.
So this is Jonathan, as she's just introducing you.
I don't like Jonathan.
Jonathan owns some classic cars.
Oh, really?
You've got to like Jonathan because he's going to let you drive his car.
What? Really?
Yeah.
After that horror
Stay away from my woman, John.
He's a brave man.
Yeah.
He is brave.
Here's my multi-million
Lucky he's in the same room as you.
Emma doesn't look too comfortable with him.
No.
So I need a pro. That's where you come in.
That's where I come in after
I
I've
need a
crashed 10
pro. I
cars.
need a pro.
Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do, mate.
First person that came to mind was Talmusa.
Yeah, after that performance, get me Tao Musa right now.
So this is something new this year. We've included the invitational races with the classics through the career.
Oh, really?
So
that's
mix
cool.
things up a little bit.
Nice.
It's almost like I say, it's a bit of a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
So you've done a race, you've had all that stress, and you've just had that intense race that you've just done.
What is this guy? What's he signed up for?
The last line he said was, bring it back in one piece, which I can confirm is not happening.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'll look after it. I just took the wheels off the last one.
Right.
All right.
Here's your choice. Do you want to drive 1996 Williams, or do you want to drive the gorgeous Renault R26?
All right, mate. Gorgeous R20.
Go with whatever
you
the
put
gorgeous one
in
was.
it.
It's one of my favourite cars in the game.
Renault, all the gorgeous are.
So guys, we are going to make this the last bit of the stream today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, if you do want to get your hands on a copy of the game, and not just any copy, the Steelbook version, make sure to comment that hashtag F12017.
This is it, guys.
We'll be wrapping up very shortly, but we're going to have a little look at Talal in Japan.
So this is the new short circuit layout as well in the game.
Nice.
It's a different style of gameplay.
I hope it doesn't rain. I hope it doesn't rain.
It won't rain in this. So this also we've done what a lot of the fans who played the previous game might notice is how we've remodeled a lot of the track surface for Suzuka.
Yeah,
so
nice.
you'll see those corners are banked nicely, and it'll help you to get your lap time down.
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice and
This is
colourful.
looking
That is what
stunning.
we're after.
This is what
Crowd
you
are
want.
ready for it.
A nice sunny day.
All right. Don't worry. What's his name? Trevor?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Don't worry, John. We're going to look after your car for you.
Okay, so in this one, this is a pursuit. So these guys are all in slower cars than you.
Oh, brilliant.
They're going to leave before you,
What?
and you've got to catch them up and overtake them.
Oh, mate, awesome.
this
I
is
like this.
great.
Is my kind of race.
Slow and steady though.
Yes.
Let's not go silly.
Oh, you've jumped the start already.
Wow.
Oh, is
did I-
that it?
Getting
What did I just
overexcited.
say?
A little
Oh,
bit
no,
over.
sorry, I jumped the start. What
It's
do
all
I
right.
do? What do I do?
It's
Just
all right,
restart.
Yeah, it'll allow you to restart now.
Restart session.
Yeah.
Well, that couldn't have got any worse. I think I'm officially the worst F1 2017 driver. I actually must be the worst F1 2017 driver.
Daniel is asking, can we race a Schumacher this year?
So we don't have any of the classic drivers in the
Okay.
game, so what we've done for the classics is create a bunch of fictional drivers, as you can see here, and they've all got their own unique abilities and skills.
Cool.
So it's cool to be able to race against those guys.
Here we go. This is it, guys.
Anderson saying, I'm looking forward to playing with the McLaren MP4 1991. Is that one
So
going?
we've got the 1998.
Right.
We've got the
It handles differently, this.
so we've got the 88,
Yep.
the 86, the 98,
Right.
the 2008.
Right.
It's I have to try and remember all these numbers.
Yeah, it's a great,
so many
great
numbers.
memory, to be fair. Loads of you people are tuning in. Still 2K to
Yeah,
believe
mate,
it or not.
I'm putting on a show here. I haven't crashed.
Yeah.
It is so. This
Daniel
thing's so sensitive.
Mungavin says, looks awesome. I can't wait to play it. Dion says, I just love that sound, that F1 sound. I don't love watching Talal in racing games.
Mate, if you had to go on this, you'd really struggle.
Get ready to get this engine down the straight.
There we go. This is.
Here it screams.
Nathan says, you've got to use your handbrake better.
Mate, I'm trying. Look, ready? Here we go. This thing, it's so bloody sensitive.
It's a great track, to be fair. This looks really, really cool. How far behind the pack are you? Not a million miles. You can see them on the map, so not a million miles, but they are going significantly slower than you, so... Here we
First
go.
time you've driven the circuit as well, so
yeah, yes, fair enough.
First time you've driven the
It's
car.
absolutely tipping it down, as we can see as well, so that's going to come into play.
I feel like I'm drifting this thing. Seriously, I'm driving it like a 350Z.
Max, with some motivation, says, lift your game.
I'm trying, Max, I'm trying.
I won't tell you the word that came before that. Loads of you guys still tuning in. Any good tunnels for some epic sound, Lee?
Yeah, so Monaco's obviously got the awesome tunnel.
Oh, come on,
and,
guys.
we've done a lot of work this year on the audio, so if you drive close to a barrier as well, you get the rebound of the audio coming back at the car.
Paul asking, are we able to see a different camera angle at all?
Oh, mate, I'm struggling with this. Yeah, go on. How do we do it?
Shoulder button, the one just above the throttle.
Oh yes, this is what we're about.
So you can see why I said that's a good-looking car.
Yeah.
Ah, mate, that's good. I haven't crashed it as well. I'm going to crash it right at the end, all right? Because that Jonathan guy was chatting up my girl. Oh, sorry, John. Didn't mean to do that.
You seem to be faring better in this angle.
A lot of people do. It's a popular one.
Yeah.
I can see one. I see him. Was that it? Is that it?
Challenge over.
What? I just saw one.
But you drove pretty well then.
Oh, okay, fine.
Did all right.
Is that it? Can we do any more? We can't do any more, can we?
I don't mind.
Go one more. Let's go.
One more. I just want to try one more race. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just at least.
Still 2K tuning in, so it'd be a waste to
That is
chuck
it,
away
because
that
I feel
lovely
like
audience.
a master. I did so badly in the last one, but my qualifying was particularly encouraging. So if I can bring that form into this race,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
seem to fare better in a Formula 1 car than you did a motorbike, so...
yeah, definitely,
So there we
definitely.
go.
Sean. Thanks for all the encouragement, by the way.
Mate, it's
You're
my
a dead
pleasure.
man after this
My
stream.
pleasure.
All right, this is it, guys. This is actually the last race we're going to do.
Final race today, guys. Make sure to get that hashtag F12017
How many
in
comments do we
there.
have, Sean? We must have a couple
I've
thousand
got-
now, surely.
No, just shy of 200, which is
200 comments.
2,000 comments. sorry.
2,000 comments.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It does look very, very swish. I haven't even touched this thing yet. Yeah, it feels good.
Here we go,
It's
guys. The
heavy.
final
It's
race
really nice.
of today. In fact, Allow, I've just refreshed. We have 3,000 comments. In the bank,
3,000 comments. Jesus
which
Christ.
is fantastic. 186 shares as well. Let's
not
try and get
worth-
that to 200.
I'm not worthy to hold this.
As Talal mentioned, if you haven't liked the page already, do go and hit that button. We're doing streams like this
Talk me through it.
3 times a week as well, so make sure to go and like the page. We've also got the live video playlist in our video section, so go and check that out for all the lives Talal and I have done recently. I believe Tony Hawk was our last one on there, so do go and check that out.
Get you into
And let's get racing.
All right, mate. This
Would
is
you
good.
fancy something modern or something old?
You know what? I'm actually... I mean, how good are you at this game?
Reasonable.
All right, you know what? Like, I'd love to see you have a go at this. Sean, what do you reckon? Just literally watch a pro in
the master at work.
Are you ready for it? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I don't mind. Do you want
Let's
old
do
or
it.
new?
Let's go for new. Okay.
We've got a comment
A lot
from
of people
Sean
want
who
to see
says, thank God for that, Talal was terrible.
Okay,
no, I'm sorry. I just
I'll,
know there's so many Formula 1 guys.
Right, I'll make it difficult for myself. 'cause
Oh.
I'm an idiot.
He's feeling
This is going to be
confident.
good. This is
I'm
going to
not-
be good.
Yeah.
Can we get a look at Monaco?
Oh, look at Monaco.
I'm an idiot. I'm going to go Monaco at night.
Yes.
Monaco
Oh.
at night.
And I'm going to knock that down a little bit. Just
Are you going to go expert?
yeah.
Oh my god, I was struggling on noob, and this guy's
Oh my
going
goodness.
expert.
Guys, you're about to see the master at work here.
It's actually pretty cool. I mean, how often can you get like the guy who literally is behind the game
There we
to
go.
play the game?
There we go. He's in the game as well.
And in the game as a crowd member.
So there we go. Monaco at night.
look at this. There
on
come the-
expert level.
And elite.
I'm going to do that.
Oh,
I'm going to give myself an assist.
Oh my
Mate, this is
goodness.
another level.
And
Here
who
we
are we
go.
driving as? What driver?
I think I chose Sergio Perez, didn't I?
Very nice.
Good
very
choice.
nice.
Good choice. Nice looking guy. Good choice.
Here we go, guys. You're about to see something very special here on the Dream Team Gaming page.
Wait, mate, I'm looking forward to this.
Stop
Seriously.
talking it up, man. Stop talking it up.
This is when his wheel falls off.
You're showing us the confidence you've got.
Guys, hashtag F1's 2017 for this bad boy. It looks absolutely awesome. There he is. There's nothing in there, but it's how it operates. That's my
Thanks for that, mate. So here we go, guys. The final race of the day. Lee, our Codemaster expert, is at the wheel. Here we go. What track are we doing as well?
Monaco at night.
Monaco at night. Look at that.
New for the game this year.
This is good. So, absolutely exclusive for you guys. Oh man, I'm looking
Here we
forward
go.
to this.
Look at that.
I don't know how you're going to do this game.
This is going to be tough.
Oh, this is going to be something special indeed.
I'm really looking forward to this, Sean. How to play a game.
So we're sitting 9th on the grid with Verstappen just ahead of us, Hulkenberg in 10th behind us. Here we go. Lee behind the wheel.
Come on, Lee.
Keep those shares coming in, guys. Give Lee all the confidence he can possibly muster. Good start as well. God, this is tight.
There's just no room, is there?
It's so tight.
This is on expert. This is as hard as it gets.
Wow. The hands up, the hands
Wheels
up.
off.
Do you know what, I'm going to make an excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's quite a lot of lag between.
With the kit. There we go.
Oh my God. Magnussen there,
That lag,
getting the full
though.
brunt of that.
There's input lag between.
There is. Exactly. There we go.
There is.
I didn't want to make a complaint this time, guys.
Input lag.
There's
we
that
go.
lag.
It's through through the hardware.
Oh, the hands up again. He's apologising all over the shop.
He's that guy Quat.
Danny Fiat.
Oh yeah, there we are. And cue the abusive comments.
Here we go. Oh, this is so tight. Talau, you would have been all over the place, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Monaco at night.
Oh,
I would have crashed like immediately. We've got the guy who made the game.
Here comes the famous tunnel.
So you're doing all right. You're in 13th place at the moment.
Oh, there's
Can
my
we
teammate.
Can we hear that noise?
Listen to that.
Yeah, mate. We've got to. Let's try and get some of that engine noise.
Joshua says, I love how Palmer is at the back. 10 out of 10 for realism.
So what's the hardest thing about? I don't want to distract you too much, Lee. But what's the hardest thing you had to you face when kind of making this game? Is it licenses or is it graphics or like what is it?
I mean, the season's quite changeable at the moment, aren't they? And there's been some fairly significant rule changes this year to the way the cars are set up with the extra wide tyres and stuff. But we've been doing this since 2010, so we're getting pretty good at 2010.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what's your favourite? What F1 game are you most proud of? Apart from this, obviously. What's the one that you look back on and think?
So it's a mixture. I mean, 2010 was obviously our first, and it was really special to be able to do that. But for me, obviously, 16 is my favourite. It's the one I've probably been the most involved with.
Yeah.
2010 was a special moment for us as a studio as well.
Yeah.
Lee's doing very well. Kyle says, Talau would have totaled this car 10 times by now.
Oh man, I should have crashed that guy's car. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I had another lap. John, I hate that John guy, by the way. I reckon he turns on you, doesn't he, in the game? Is it right? I'm right, aren't I? Yeah.
He just wants you to drive his cars, man. He's a nice
guy. There's always an ulterior motive.
He's always got a hidden agenda.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. Yeah, come and drive my cars. No, it's fine. Just drive them. I don't want anything.
Lee, you are not doing too badly at all. As I saying, I would have been in a lot of trouble here. Vettel,
I'm telling you, it's Sean. He's a curse. Every time he
1:14.
says something. Every time he says something, mate, you crash. Sean, say something. Wait. Right there.
It's going to crash. Now. Look at that. See, that spurred him on, if anything. Keeping those comments coming in. F1 2017 is the hashtag if you want a copy of the game. And we're giving away a Steelbook version, which retails at what sort of price, Lee?
I believe retail's about $49.99.
$49.99.
I'm not sure how much the Steelbook is, though.
There we go.
So expensive to do that. And are they limited edition? I think they are, aren't they?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you pre-order the game, you get the McLaren MP44 as well, which is an additional car.
Very nice.
Very
Make
nice.
sure to go
Very
ahead.
nice.
Was it Game in the UK that you can pre-order with?
Yes, they're the chosen
So
retailer.
head over to Game for your copy. It's coming out very, very soon.
That was a terrible pit stop for me as well.
That was really
It's a
poor.
safety
So I've
car
had to lead
there.
mechanic this year as well, having to engage the gear and pull away from the pit. And now I'm driving straight to the door.
To be fair, if I played this level at this difficulty, I would be in the same position as you now, Lee. So I'm just saying.
Van Dorn and Ericsson just ahead of us. Hamilton just clocked the fastest lap. Vettel topped that with 1:14.
This is our last lap, man.
And Lewis Hamilton has won the race in Monaco at night. Words I never thought I'd say.
Now that his teammate isn't like sabotaging him.
Here we
that
go.
T Musa guy.
Never liked that guy.
I never liked him.
Here we go, guys. The final stretch of the race. F1 2017. You are all hammering away at the keyboard. Matt Joyner says, "Oh my God, I want this game so badly."
Mate, here's the sound. Listen to the sound. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Here we go. Loads of you people have shared it as well. Keep those coming in. Let your friends know about the Dream Team gaming page. 220 shares, Talal.
Oh my God.
And 4,000 comments.
4,000 comments.
4,000 people wanting to get their hands on the game. Still 1,500 people tuning in.
I think it just goes to show how difficult.
That's sneaky there.
It just goes to show how difficult this game can be if you want it to be. I mean, so you are literally one of the guys who made this game. And it is still difficult. But a noob like me
nice
can pick
touch.
it up.
Look at that, amazing. Oh, hello.
Go and get him.
Hamilton's
Knock him
lapped
off.
us.
He's lapped me.
Unbelievable.
Can you take out his wings?
Lewis Hamilton. Let's catch up with Lewis.
Come on, take him out.
Oh, screw.
Yes,
Here we go.
You want damage from the
Look
cars.
at that. We're in fourth.
You know, they're definitely not in fourth.
There we go.
Quick,
The
stand the
checker
brakes
flag is up.
Get Ricardo to the back of you.
And there we go, guys.
Oh, mate, that is it.
A valiant effort from Lee
Well
on an expert level as well.
That lag, though.
Yeah,
Jesus
there's
Christ.
the input lag from the controller with the kit in the way.
You heard it here. You heard it here, okay? Every game.
So there we go, guys. That has been your exclusive look here on the Dream Team game page at the brand new Formula 1 2017. If you haven't already, do comment below. We'll let the comments run a little bit longer than we finish. But if you want this steelbook on a console of your choice, all you have to do is comment hashtag Formula 1 2017. And it could be yours. Lee, thank you very much for joining us, my friend.
Pleasure.
That has been an absolute pleasure. Talal and I will be back next Tuesday with another gaming live for you. But keep those comments coming in, guys, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Thanks.